Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the Ball Knowers Podcast, episode 1. I'm Zach. A little bit about myself. I'm more of the football guy. We got two of us here today. Today, we're going to be mostly talking about football. I'm a big IU guy, go Hoosiers, but pretty impartial. Other than that, I love watching all things college football.
I am Ben. I'm more the basketball guy here, so I'm not gonna be too knowledgeable today. But I'm a huge Purdue fan, so a little divided here. Love watching both college basketball and football.
And when
Now
you say not too knowledgeable, like, you know ball.
I know I do know ball.
Like,
Hence the ball knowers.
Don't sell yourself
name.
short. We're
Yeah,
ball knowers. Come on now.
yeah. Our first segment today will be all college football today. So buying or selling. Today we're going to be a couple teams, a couple players we're kind of bought in on through 3 weeks. A couple that we'd sell.
We got some guys that I like. Who you want to start us off?
I'll start us off.
All right.
Teams or players here
Let's
first?
go players first.
Players. I got one. I have two quarterbacks.
Okay.
And I got one wide receiver. I'll
Okay.
start with the wide receiver. Played Saturday night, big night game. Mario Craver.
Oh my gosh. This guy, I was thinking about this. Obviously, we all know Jeremiah Smith is supposedly the best receiver in the country. This guy's coming for it.
He's coming. He's
He's so good.
very fast.
I
very
was-
good in space.
I was
You
watching
can't
that
let him
game.
get in
He's,
space.
I think, the fastest receiver that I've seen so far.
that the fastest that's like good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, because that's true.
you got the guy
The
in
guy-
South Carolina
Yes.
who's
Um,
a track
yeah,
star.
That's true.
but
And he had a big touchdown the first game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's
I would
just
say
not
Craver,
near
as far as
skilled.
good receivers, like he is faster than the Jeremiah Smiths and Ryan. Ryan Williams is shiftier. We all saw that juke. That was nice. But Mario Craver, I'm big into him too. I would also say that I'm buying him. I'll go with my first, who I'm buying, and he didn't play last week, but man, I love everything about this guy. Tommy Castellanos.
Yes.
This guy, dude, absolutely backed up what he was saying about Bama not having Saban
Yeah.
to save them, and he didn't.
Gotta love the confidence for playing at Florida State, coming off a 2-10 season.
I saw it over the summer. I was like, this guy is out of his mind.
This guy's ridiculous.
This guy's
is
a
what I
clown.
thought. Yes.
And then he's not. And Bama might not really be that bad.
I don't think so.
I think Tommy is
No.
just that good. And
I think Florida State is a very good football team.
I
And
think they're
I
very
think a
good.
huge quarterback improvement.
He's so much better than freaking DJ.
Way-
That dude is so
Way
trash.
better. Yes.
Tommy, early Heisman favorite for me personally.
A favorite. Wow.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, I don't. He's so good, dude.
He's-
His
I
stats
like
weren't
him.
amazing. He
I
only
like
threw the
him.
ball 14 times that game.
But he's
But
got some legs. He's
got some
really,
legs.
really short.
He's cool. He's like
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. Yeah.
Great comparison there.
Yeah, I like Kyler Murray. Who you got
Um,
next?
I have
Or should we go to who we're selling now?
we can go to a player.
Yeah, let's go to
Player.
who we're player
I
we're
didn't
selling.
have a player.
Okay.
I had
I had a player. Let's talk about this here.
Yeah, start with your
And I think we're all selling this guy. Nico Amaliava,
yeah.
he's really bad. I was looking at his stats, 200 yards passing per game, not a lot there. And then he's thrown as many touchdowns as interceptions, which is 3. And of course, he's 0-3 with a
Yeah.
dreadful non-conference schedule.
No, I think he's definitely overrated coming into the season. But I told you this before. I
Yeah.
think playing for
the
UCLA, the system is
I think that's fair.
very harsh on a quarterback.
But he's not.
Because you look
Doing
at
well
Joey
with that.
Aguilar,
And yes.
who didn't start for them last year, did he?
Yeah, UCLA?
No.
No, he did
and now
not.
he's doing pretty well at
But
Tennessee. I know he threw a couple picks, but
He throws
he's
a lot of
having a
picks.
way better season than
But
Nico.
he had a bet. I feel like he's doing better than what Nico was doing at Tennessee.
I would
last year.
agree. I would agree.
But yeah, I don't think anybody really likes Nico
No one likes
for
him,
what happened.
no.
So we can all agree that we're selling
Yeah.
him. We thought it's like, yeah, he's good and all, but I don't even think he is really.
Yeah, so I didn't list a player for someone
Mhm.
to sign. I listed a coach, and
Okay.
I don't know his name, but watching the LSU game, it's the LSU offensive coordinator.
Okay, their offense is bad.
You have very good quarterback, one of the best in the nation,
Yeah,
and they don't let
100%.
him play.
Yeah,
You're watching DJ Lagway have 10 times more freedom than him in that game, and he's throwing
and
5 picks.
Yeah, I
They're
agree.
making Nussmeier throw screen passes on third downs, and
Nussmeier is very good. And
Let
yeah,
the guy
Ellis
throw the
Young's
ball.
bad. Don't ask Brian Kelly about the offense though. He'll have a little fit.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
don't wanna do
that was weird. But yeah, I think LSU has the best defense in the country, and their offense should be really good too. And it's like not really.
It's not
Yeah, it's not Nussmeier's fault. He's very good.
very good, and
I-
you just gotta let the guy play.
I agree. Back to buying this guy. I didn't know who he was going into the season. I don't think anybody did really. And then I watched him, and I was like, my goodness, he is shifty, and nobody can guard him. And that's what it's been like through 3 games. Malachi Tony on Miami. Listen to this. He's a true freshman. He's a 3-star starter. He leads the team in receptions with 18. He leads the team in receiving yards with 228, and he got a touchdown versus Notre Dame. And they've played Notre Dame and South Florida, who's solid. They're gonna play Florida this week. This guy was the best player on the field in my opinion. As a true 3-star freshman, I love this guy. Watch out for him. He's gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, it's a lot more years, and Miami's got a great receiving core
They do.
as a whole.
And Carson Beck is good.
Carson Beck is good.
We weren't sure about him going into the year. We can be now.
Heisman watch for Carson Beck.
Yeah, he's good.
Very good.
But yeah, Malachi Tony. Get to know that name if you don't know it. Who else we buying?
I am buying. I didn't even know who this guy was
Mhm.
before the season, but I never watched Washington State last year. Washington State transfer
Oh, yeah.
John Mateer on
Very good.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, he's legit.
It's safe to say he's the Heisman favorite.
Yeah,
through
he's
3
like
weeks. Not
consensus
saying he's
Heisman.
gonna win it.
Yeah.
but he's had the best
so
start
far.
to the season.
He's very good. He's huge.
He's big.
Yeah, he's like very big, and I like it. I like him. A lot.
He looks like an NFL quarterback to me.
I agree. He probably will be one. He looked good versus Michigan.
Yeah.
The offense, yeah. I mean, they're gonna be a lot better than they were last year. They were no good.
They were no good, but
yeah,
I think they haven't. Jackson Arnold's good.
I would say he
but
is doing good.
That's
not really his fault.
He was a freshman last year, wasn't he?
I think redshirt freshman.
Yeah. So I mean, first time on the field, this guy is kind of what Oklahoma needed.
Those Washington State transfer quarterbacks, 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
Big game this weekend. Cam Ward versus Colts. Hopefully.
Colts are. I don't know if they're gonna lose this year.
Yeah, I don't really see much losing on their schedule.
Who else are you buying?
Buying? All right, this is my team. I only have one team that I'm buying, and I will say I was buying them going into the year. I'm even more sold on them now. These guys, specifically one guy, Haynes King, is so tough. But I'm not only buying him, I'm buying the whole team. Ever since that, 7 overtime game versus Georgia, they look so good, and they're back.
Yeah.
Home win versus Clemson, great win. Beat Colorado on the road. This team is good.
They have been a team that I've considered my sleeper for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And they have never done it.
But
this year, I think
time
they're
we start
finally
waking up.
doing it.
Yeah, they're waking up.
Yeah. Their O-line dominated that game
Absolutely.
against Clemson.
Yeah.
And
Haynes King.
Clemson, they say, has the best D-line.
I'm not
the
seeing
nation.
it. I'm not really seeing
They
it.
say it's
with
an
Clemson.
NFL D-line.
Yeah,
And
it's
Georgia Tech O-line
and
was
think about
amazing.
Haynes King is not even
From
like
what I watched.
fast. He just like runs so well, and they scheme so well for him.
Yeah.
And then Jamal Haynes, the Haynes boys, those guys are so tough.
Yeah.
Just the whole team. Defense is great. Klubnik, he's not. I should have put him on my selling list. He's not good, really. He was supposed to be like Heisman favorite. He's not anywhere near that right now.
Not yet. He had a rough start to the season last year.
Yeah,
and
he
then
can lock it.
really picked it up.
Yeah, because he was really good last year,
Yeah.
but so far he's been bad.
But yeah, it's kind of reminded me of last year.
Yeah.
Team that I'm buying, I'm also buying their quarterback is USC
Okay.
and Mayava. I don't know exactly how to say it. But
He's good.
he's thrown 1,000 yards, just shy of 1,000 yards through 3 games, and their
Yeah.
offense is
They're probably
their
do they
run
lead the
game.
country in
Run game's
scoring?
not amazing. I know they did for
Yeah,
2 weeks
because they put up
I'm sure.
73, I think.
But their
Maybe it was more.
offense is very good, and
That's usually not their problem. It's just usually their defense is so trash. But
yeah,
if they have a good defense, they're gonna be good. They got a good coach.
their pass rush, from what I've seen looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But
No, that should probably be a good year for them.
yeah, I like.
They play Notre
I like
Dame
what
in
I
a few
saw.
weeks, and that's gonna be big for Notre Dame because they're with Notre Dame, the schedule they have remaining. Even if they win out, it's probably not gonna be enough. However, if USC ends up being really good, that could be like a really good
Yeah.
win for Notre Dame.
I like
It's
what I
like-
saw
yeah.
from USC.
They're finally ranked. They got them at
Yeah.
25.
I thought they should have been preseason ranked.
Yeah,
But
it's
they-
just
they
they were
kinda
what
always
6-6
do.
last
Yeah.
year. Yeah, so they were preseason ranked last year. I think people were disappointed.
Yeah.
Selling team wise, I have two teams. One I'm gonna talk about more. One of them's Texas. It's just the more I see Arch Manning play football, the more I'm like, this guy's just not very good, and like, I just don't think they're gonna win anything with him. But more so selling Iowa State.
I have Iowa State.
Okay,
too.
yeah, I don't like it with them.
No.
Like,
Not that they're a bad team. They're not 12.
no,
They're
certainly.
not
Like,
12.
yeah, they're gonna be competitive in the Big 12 because it's the Big 12 or whatever. But like,
I don't know if they will be. I don't think they're in that.
I don't
top
think
tier
they're
yet.
the like. I think they're at least the third best team in the Big 12.
Yeah,
Maybe worse
Maybe
because they're
worse.
not better than Utah. They're not better than Texas Tech.
no.
Yeah, they squeaked out a win versus Iowa at home by 3 points, and then they go on the road and play Arkansas State, which is weird. But
Yeah.
then only won by 8.
And they won in London against Kansas State.
Yeah, and that's
who's
not a good
just
win.
falling apart to
Yeah.
start the year.
So that was seen as a good win at first. It's not.
Yeah.
And so
their best win's a 3-point home win
Versus
at Iowa.
yeah,
Who's maybe top 10 team in the Big Ten.
we're gonna
Maybe.
see pretty quickly that this is not the 12th best team in the country or whatever they have them at. I think it's 12. They're not that at all.
They're not a bad team though. They are a
No,
solid team. They could make the playoff with the Big 12, but
Yeah,
I don't
I don't really
don't
think
see
so.
it.
I think Baylor's better than them too.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. That's actually a team I'm buying.
Okay.
Is Baylor.
Yeah,
I know they lost to Auburn,
Auburn's good though.
but
Yeah,
I didn't think they looked too bad. They
versus Auburn.
no.
Yeah,
And then they beat SMU in
yeah.
overtime.
And yeah, that's a good one.
Very good offense, bad defense, classic Big 12.
Yeah, because they got
They're
Sawyer
gonna-
Roberts is very good.
They're gonna get into some high scoring games, but
Yeah,
they got a good quarterback. They got some good
yeah
receivers.
SMU is an absolute shootout. That game
Yeah.
was fun.
As expected.
That's
to be.
that's why they're
Yeah.
gonna have to win games.
Yeah.
But they can do that with their
Mhm.
offense. I agree. That's a team to look out for.
Yeah. Baylor's
Um,
just a classic Big 12 football team. If you're gonna win, you're gonna have to score 40.
Yeah.
You're not.
but they're
you're not-
capable of doing that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of what I was thinking Colorado would be.
Mhm.
Not looking good. They got a good quarterback figured out. We'll talk about that another time though.
A team I'm selling.
Okay.
I bought one team in LA. This one's pretty obvious, but I'm obviously selling UCLA.
Well, I mean,
This team is horrible.
they sold their coach. Literally.
Yeah.
They're awful. I don't think they win a game this year.
No, they are 2024 Purdue level.
Yeah.
Maybe worse.
But exactly, they
They don't
didn't
have that
schedule
schedule.
an
They don't have
FCS
that
team.
schedule.
Yeah, well, their Bruce's schedule was brutal, but at least they scheduled a FCS team to get themselves a win. I don't see a win on it.
No, if we're losing by double digits to New Mexico.
I think they play at Northwestern, which is like you'd think that's winnable, but like Northwestern's looking at that game as like a,
this is a must win.
yeah. So I don't see it. I'll be going to their game versus IU, so
Yeah.
hopefully we won't mess around there. But yeah, they are awful.
They're horrible. Maybe
Sometimes the interim coach can get the
Yeah,
juice.
I like firing the coach. He's never the guy.
no,
but
you tell that.
We'll
at
get more into
opening
that.
press
Yeah,
conference.
more into that
Dude,
later.
what a joke. All right. Top 25. We each made one. We can just go over it briefly. Who do you have? What are some notable things you have that maybe isn't in the AP 25?
Some notable things I had were I had USC at 16. Again, their team I'm
Okay.
buying. That was one of my, I'd say,
Okay.
bigger notes. I
Any-
also
yeah. So yeah,
the team
Bonnie-
I'm a little lower on was LSU. I have them at 6.
I also have them at 6. It's just they're off, and it's not even they're bad. It's just some teams have been better,
yeah,
and that Clemson win looks worse and worse each week.
Yes, I still think it'll end up being a good win. I think Clemson will turn it around.
Like,
But for now,
they're 1 and 2, and yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, my top 5, I got Penn State 1. Still haven't really proved that. It's just what they got returning. I still like Ohio State 2.
I got
They're a
those-
little shaky
yeah.
last
I got
week.
those flipped. It's kind of a toss-up for me.
Yeah, it's just Penn State doesn't have the win that Ohio State has.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They haven't had that opportunity
exactly.
either.
They'll be good. Miami 3, high on them. They have everything this year. They're not just an offensive team. They have a very good
I have
defense.
Miami at 3.
I got Oregon 4. They're fun. Their quarterback really good.
Mm-hmm.
They've looked really good. And then Georgia 5.
I flipped Georgia and Oregon. Same top
That's
5
fair.
though. We got
Yeah.
LSU at 6.
Yeah.
This might be higher than most. I have Texas A&M at 7.
I don't hate that at all. They're really. I mean,
I still think Notre Dame is a very good team.
I think I said Castellanos Heisman. That boy at A&M, he is so good. Their quarterback, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up winning it.
I would not be surprised either.
I had Texas at 8 just because of their defense is going to
Yeah.
keep them in a lot of games. But I'm not high on them for competing for a championship. Like they're supposed to be the number 1 team in the country. They've made the Final Four the past 2 years. This is supposed to be their year. It's not. And yeah, other notable things. I have Notre Dame at 22 is a little higher.
Yeah,
I still think they're really good. Yeah, like
it's like their losses aren't.
They've lost by 4 combined points to 2 top 10-ish teams in the country.
Yeah.
One of them on the road.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, they hung with Miami on the road.
Yeah, and Miami is one of the best teams, and they almost beat them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's their year.
Where do you have Texas Tech?
I got them at 13. I have not had the opportunity to watch them yet.
I have not either. I am at 14, but one thing I know is they spent an absurd amount of money on this team this year.
I agree. So I thought it'd be good. And unlike basketball, I think you can just do that in football and be fine.
Like if you just buy a bunch of talent, as much of a fit thing.
Yeah, like
it's
your
not
safety
just 5 guys
doesn't just have to be like in sync with your D tackle that you both just bought in the portal. Like they'll be fine. If they're super talented, they're gonna make plays.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean quarterbacks and receivers, that kind of thing. I think it matters, but and then certain aspects of defense, but way less than basketball.
Yeah. Is there any teams that were unranked that you threw into your top 25?
I think Clemson's not ranked. I have them at 25. I still think they're gonna be good.
I thought about throwing them in.
The thing is, I have been ranking Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Before they were ranked, and then I just bumped them up even higher. I'm at 16. I don't know what they are.
The AP poll has them at 18.
Okay, so they're starting to understand.
One team I threw in that wasn't ranked. They are receiving some votes just on the outside is Louisville.
Okay.
I think
because you're a Jeff Brom guy.
I am. I think he's a very good coach.
Yeah.
I do think they could win some of those games that you don't think they should win, but I also think they could lose some games they shouldn't lose.
We'll see. It's just not a team.
They haven't had a test yet, but I think they're going to be good.
And it's not a team that's like preseason. Like we got to watch out for them. No, so I'm not.
I haven't just.
It's just a little early.
24.
Yeah, that's
nothing crazy.
Vanderbilt.
Their schedule's easy enough for them to.
How do we think about Vanderbilt and that win? Because Sellers got hurt pretty early.
I
was super high on South Carolina.
I had Vanderbilt as one of my teams I'm selling on.
Okay, we're not buying it.
I didn't throw them in the top 25.
I had them. Okay, we're not buying the Vanderbilt one.
I'm not.
Diego is what his 6th year or 7th, something like that.
I think it's his 6th. There's some joke on Twitter that he's gonna go for his 7th.
Oh, it's a joke.
He rebuked it.
Okay. Yeah. I saw something. I was like, wouldn't surprise me.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not buying it.
They're like, I don't know.
I feel like
they always get some good wins. At least recently.
They
not
do.
Always, but yeah.
There's not a top 25 team. They're a team you got to worry about.
It's just the SEC has got a lot of in my 20 through 25, I got 4 SEC teams.
Yeah. I mean, the top 25 is loaded with SEC teams.
Big Ten still runs college football right now with Penn State, Ohio State, and Oregon. In my opinion,
they definitely run the top.
We've been running the
top
to
bottom. It's SEC.
SEC is always the deeper, but top heavy. I think it's
the last couple of years it's been Big Ten.
Yeah, Big Ten's what 2 or 3 in a row.
I think it's 2.
Just Michigan, Ohio State. Yeah. Okay. Coaches fired. You wanted to talk about this?
Yeah. Well, 3 weeks into the season, we already talked about the UCLA coach a little bit. It fired after 3 weeks. Do you agree that he should have been fired?
I mean, I saw something. I was listening to people talk about. I think it was Joel Klatt. He was saying now, you should never fire a team mid-season because like their leadership, and a lot of times when a coach gets fired mid-season, that's when guys start like flunking out of classes and stop really caring, and the team just falls apart. I think if you look at it that way, like sure, but if they want any sort of like something to play for, something to like get them excited again about playing football, like it is so hard to lose your first three non-conference games against bad teams and then like stay motivated to
Yeah.
finish out the season with any sort of effort. So I think it's a good decision. Hopefully nothing bad comes.
I mean, he wasn't gonna last to the end of the season.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's not like they're gonna
not gonna do anything.
compete for
this
anything.
season.
Yeah, but it's not about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hate to
I would agree with that.
see.
He wasn't the guy.
No, and he was never the guy.
No.
Yeah, and then
I've seen UCLA fans have quite the coaches board for who they think they should be.
who was some of the names?
DeBoer.
Oh wow.
I saw Signetti.
Why? What do they
Kiffin?
think?
They really want Kiffin
because he would leave a premier SEC school to go.
They want Chip Kelly back.
They want Chip Kelly
do.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
that's at least.
Do you think UCLA is a job that they can? You think they can poach a Power 4?
Like they got a nice stadium and all, but like no, well, like it's a basketball school. They don't care about football. I mean, I don't know if you saw the pictures on Twitter of like the attendance at these games.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
No one would care. But they've never been like a UCLA football.
No,
like it's not a big
USC
deal.
football in LA.
Yeah, like if you live in UCLA and you're a fan of football, you're probably a USC fan.
Yeah.
It's not a big job. I highly doubt it. But you don't need a Power 4 coach to turn things around.
No.
As we've seen it, you get. I mean, why not South Florida coach? That'd be a great hire.
Great hire. Tulane coach Joe Summerall.
Yeah,
he's still at Tulane.
For some reason, they're good. One of those two guys is probably gonna make the playoffs.
Yes.
They're not gonna poach somebody from a big school. That's ridiculous.
And then, other than UCLA coach, Virginia Tech coach got fired after 3 games.
Yeah.
I thought this was a bit overdue. I don't know how he made it so long.
Yeah.
Like, why now? If you
I know they're pummeled
0-3.
at home by Old Dominion.
That's got to do it for you. But like,
this should be wrapped.
This should have already happened.
I agree.
In my opinion.
But again, they're not a serious program right now.
Not at the moment.
But they should be.
They pride themselves on being a great football program.
Yeah,
and they just
been.
aren't.
Like, when's the last time? I mean,
I remember they were good when I was a kid. Like,
I was thinking they were at one point really solid. But yeah, it's been a long time since Virginia Tech's been relevant in football. So this segment, this leads us right into our next segment, which is the Flaming Hot Seat. The segment is brought to you by Takis. Face the intensity. So the Flaming Hot Seat right now, I only got one guy, and it was a big topic of conversation throughout the week. Not really his fault because his 5-star superstar, all-world, all-American quarterback threw 5 interceptions. He wasn't out there throwing the ball to the other team, but Billy Napier not really getting the job.
I had 2 guys in mind. He was one of them.
Yeah.
I would have had 2 other guys in mind, but they didn't make it to episode 1. But
exactly.
No, Billy Napier.
I think he's gone.
He's been on the hot seat for years.
Exactly. He's out, and then he escaped it because of the momentum towards the end of last year, and like, we got Lagway. He was so good. That Lagway had never lost a game where he started and finished.
Yeah.
They always talked about that. And then, of course, last week, you lose at home to South Florida, and it's like, maybe, we'll still be fine. And then,
gosh. He only lost by a touchdown to LSU. Defense.
10.
Was it 10? I thought it was 2013.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just like,
field goal.
LSU was so bad. And I will say this. That's the best defense he's going to face by far. And he's going to face some good defenses. Yeah. I really think LSU defense is so good.
It's very good.
But
not 5
interceptions. Like, my goodness, hold on to the football. He threw the ball 49 times that game.
That's a lot of throws.
Too much.
If he's throwing that many picks, you're not even down by that much.
No.
It's not like you're down 20 and you got to keep throwing the ball.
Exactly. Like, run the football. Again, it's hard to really do anything.
It's hard to do anything against them, but
Yeah, but my goodness,
5 picks.
what a bad performance from that guy.
The good news for Florida is 5 picks. You'd think that result in some more points.
I agree,
You're gonna get some good field position.
Yeah, they only gave up 20 with all
20.
that. Turn the ball over easily, so it should have been a blowout.
Both those games, it's like, I mean, both those teams in that game is like we're both saying their defenses did well, but we're also saying their offenses did so bad.
And
I think it's a mix of both. Really.
I agree, but Nussmeier is actually good.
He's
it's just
good.
Yeah, let him do his thing. Good news for Florida is not a lot of time to harp on this loss and think about it. They got Miami this week.
Yeah.
Which probably not so good news.
No, at Miami.
Don't imagine that one's going to be close.
Their schedule,
maybe they're going to surprise me.
Their schedule's ridiculous.
Their schedule is brutal.
And
the fact that Florida State is good this year makes it even more brutal.
Last year they got blessed with Florida State being bad.
Okay, let's talk about this. Billy Napier. This is gonna be your last year. Hold on, let me find.
This is his last year.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
If he can escape this schedule, listen to this. Florida upcoming games. So they got Miami this week, who's number 4 right now. Then they host number 8 Texas.
That's another defense where Lagway's on 5 pick watch.
Very much so. Yeah. And then they at number 10 A&M. That's arguably the hardest place to play in the country. Then they host Mississippi.
What a 4-game stretch. That's
LSU,
4 top 10 teams.
At LSU, at Miami, home versus Texas, at A&M.
A ridiculous stretch.
Coming off, of course, losing at home to South Florida, which is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not winning that. And so they got Mississippi State. They're probably better than South Florida. They already beat Arizona State.
Yeah.
And then they got home versus number 5 Georgia.
Yeah.
They're not winning that. At Kentucky, we could low-key win that one, Billy.
Yeah. Got to win that.
That's an absolute must win to get to 3 wins?
A lot of these.
At 13 Ole Miss, probably not.
You're going to have to win that, though.
That's one of them that it could happen.
If you don't make a bowl game, you don't get your job.
He's just not going. They're not winning 5 more of these. And then home versus 15 Tennessee, and then home versus number 7 Florida State.
So I'm looking at this. They play 6 of the 10 top 10 teams in the country. That's insane.
It's just insane. And they do it to themselves.
No.
Because 2 of them aren't in their conference, and they're in the deepest conference in the country.
Yeah. But they're playing in-state rivals.
It's we're rival. Which
you're never gonna not stop. You're never gonna stop.
I agree. I would say
I like it.
8-4 with that schedule. I think I'd maybe put them in.
Yeah.
That'd be one of the few teams in the country where 8-4.
9-3.
I think 9-4, 9-3 would for sure get you in.
For sure.
8-4, I think about it.
Yeah.
I think this year we got to be more willing to put teams with a couple losses into the playoffs, and because I want them to encourage non-conference scheduling of tough teams. I think that's fun for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That they're playing Miami this week and gonna play Florida State. That's gonna be fun games, but they're just not looking like they're gonna win any of them.
No. One other coach I had on the hot seat. I don't know really how hot his seat is, but I imagine
flaming hot.
It should be hot, at least maybe not flaming.
Not as hot as Takis.
No, not as hot as Takis.
Who sponsored this segment?
But PJ Fleck of Minnesota.
Okay.
He's been there for years.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not
that's a program that could be better than what they are.
I'm not positive when I say this, but I feel like they were pretty good his first couple years, which might make his seat not hot, but they've been really disappointing for the past years. And this year they're not off to a great start.
But they got a guy that plays both ways, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's
what positions is he
I think he's receiver safety. He's
receiver
white.
Safety. Wow.
I forget his name.
I love that. But,
so that if they at least have something fun to watch.
Yeah. The 13-point loss to Cal is definitely concerning for PJ Fleck's seat. Definitely
Coy Parrish.
He
is a they like to say he's a receiver and safety, and he also returns punts.
Gotta do it all, guys.
Obviously, he's nowhere near the level of Travis Hunter. He doesn't get a lot. He's not their best receiver or anything, but he plays both ways. So that's at least something fun they got going on.
Yeah.
Is it winning them games? No, Like maybe
They are 2-1.
they're probably just
But
doing this for like the heck of it. Like
yeah. The Buffalo game, a little too close for comfort. Then they go and beat Northwestern State by a lot, as they should.
as they should.
And then the 13-point loss to Cal.
But
Really concerning.
a lot of people like Cal's quarterback a lot.
He's good.
Like a lot.
He's good.
They're like Heisman watch, which I think is crazy. But he's good.
He's
gonna be a
very
stud.
good.
And he's
Yeah.
not gonna be at Cal next year, probably.
He's the lefty.
Yeah. Freshman.
Yeah.
So look out for him to go somewhere really fun next year. Big Ten power rankings.
Yeah, I made
Next
a
segment.
Big Ten power rankings. I got a little bored to see what you thought here about them.
Okay.
So at number 1,
We made a
Ohio
tier
State,
list.
Penn State is also a tier list. So
Okay.
here's tier 1. And I did it in order too. So I had Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon.
These
in
are
my top
national
tier.
championship contenders.
These
I agree with
three
that.
are.
I would flip Penn State. Wait. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for now, I'd flip Penn State and Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
I like the experienced quarterback and returning running backs and all that.
So I mean that's kind of an
all three of them can win the
undisputable.
championship. I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on bye watch for
for sure.
the college football playoff. My next tier is tier 2. This is like teams that could
Make the
sneak.
playoffs?
Yeah, just get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I have 4 teams here: Illinois, USC, Indiana, and Michigan.
Okay.
Again,
I mean, obviously, as an IU guy,
this game will.
I put
this
us at
game
4.
We'll see.
But we're gonna
here.
see. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have to really.
From what I've
wonder.
seen so far this season, I didn't. Illinois and USC looked better than Indiana. I didn't watch Indiana's past 2 games.
Well, those are the games that
They probably looked better.
kind of got it going. But
Illinois looked phenomenal against Duke.
they won by a lot, but I thought Duke just looked really bad. I don't know.
Really?
I think
Well-
Duke had 5 turnovers that game. I don't know. We'll see.
Illinois' defense they've always kind of predicated themselves on having a good defense.
We'll
it
see
looks
this
pretty good
weekend.
to me.
I'm super excited. I'm gonna be there.
I think they got the best quarterback in the Big Ten. I've thought that since the beginning of the season. I think he's very good.
Okay.
Um,
I would not agree with that.
Yeah.
But,
I've always
but
thought
we'll
that.
see. I mean,
We'll
I'm gonna
see.
see him this weekend, and
Yeah.
maybe he'll change my mind. I think Drew Aller. I really like Dante Moore at Oregon.
Dante
too.
Moore. Yeah.
He's really fun. But yeah, and then Michigan. Yeah, I don't think this is their year, but yeah, give Bryce
They
Underwood.
can get in easily.
If they beat Ohio State, which would be a fun one.
And then my tier 3. This is. I don't even know what to call this.
They're
tier.
competing a little bit.
They're competing. This is where I have Washington, Nebraska. I
Okay.
think they're like a tier above.
Those
these
guys
next
are.
two.
Yeah,
Like these are teams like you're playing them on the
they're
road.
really not bad.
Like if you're one of these top 7 teams and you play them on the road, this is no freebie. At
Washington
all.
has not lost a road game, I think, in 3 or 4 years.
They're good. Jonah Coleman, I think his name, very good running back.
Stud.
And then you got Nebraska.
They're very.
Raiola's
tough place.
having a great season.
He's kind of
so
good
far,
now. Yeah,
and their defense is very good.
yeah.
Both of those teams could definitely jump up into the
I mean,
next
we'll
tier.
see. Last year we thought Nebraska was so good at the beginning of season 2,
Yeah.
and they ended up not.
No.
They didn't like. I watched their game versus Cincinnati. I was like, okay, they're fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But Raiola, I don't think he's thrown an interception yet. I could be wrong on that, but I think he's having a good year for sure. And yeah, Washington, really hard place to play always.
And then bottom, this is also in the same tier. Bottom of this tier though for sure, Michigan State and Iowa.
Yeah,
I like Michigan State's quarterback.
Childs.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Sophomore.
He's kind of like Lagway. He just throws the ball over
Yeah.
the field. He's gonna make some plays, but he's gonna
Mhm.
throws a
That-
ton of picks.
He's fun. And then
He's fun.
Iowa, it's Iowa.
Their
you
defense
know.
is gonna be good. Their O-line's gonna be good. Their
And-
offense is gonna suck.
Yeah,
You know what you're getting from Iowa.
You know what you're getting from Iowa.
Yeah.
They're not as good as some years, but
Yeah.
they could. If this
They're
quarterback's
always
as
gonna be
good as
competitive.
Iowa fans
So
think
far,
he
he
is,
hasn't been really.
he hasn't been. But if he somehow flips that switch,
Yeah.
they could.
He
be
at least
good.
has a better chance than freaking McNamara.
Now, here's my next tier teams that they're not horrible, but
Okay.
they're not gonna. I don't see potential of them jumping into
One of these
that
other
next.
tiers.
There's no college football in playoff in sight even
Okay.
through.
You think Michigan State and Iowa have an insight?
No,
I don't think so.
they're the bottom of that tier. But
Okay,
this
that's
is
fine.
like,
I think the Washington, Nebraska, it's inside.
yeah. This is, I have Maryland at 12,
Okay.
Purdue, Rutgers, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I've not watched Maryland, but their quarterback is a freshman, and he's a stud.
Yeah.
Purdue, I haven't seen enough, but last week lost by a fair amount. Rutgers, bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Minnesota, bad, but they got a guy that plays two ways, and that's fun.
Yeah.
And Wisconsin, I think they're really bad.
I do too.
They looked really bad last
Some
year.
of these teams just are bad.
And then who else? And who's the last tier?
That's last tier, Northwestern and UCLA. It's hard to put someone in the same tier as UCLA, but Northwestern is not on Wisconsin's
That's
level.
like their winnable. Yeah, I think that's fair. Northwestern's got a fun little new stadium though,
They do.
and I don't know why, because that place is never gonna get filled up.
Yeah, no one wants to go watch Northwestern football.
No.
But
if they did, they have a great place to go
I
watch
feel like I
it.
was talking about this the other day.
Mhm.
I remember Northwestern was playing in a Big Ten championship less than 10 years ago.
I know, that's crazy. to
It's
think about.
surprising.
They are falling off so they've
So-
not got anywhere near that.
And it's like, there's no...
But it's like, how did they?
That's
ever
not
get
even
there?
insight. Yeah, how did they
They're
get
not
there?
a serious athletic school.
But they were a serious football team for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Yeah. No. They. Yeah. And then, but then, yeah, they should beat UCLA. That team is dreadful.
Yeah, so that's bottom of the Big Ten. Very questionable. Like it kind of always is, though.
Yeah.
Coming to
It's
football.
not the SEC. If we were to make an SEC power ranking, which maybe we should do like next week or something,
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot more ranked teams. And then even the bottom, other than what, Kentucky and.
Yeah.
Could we say there's no such thing as a free win in the SEC other than Kentucky and Mississippi State?
Kentucky. But Mississippi State.
Even they're not so much a free win.
Neither of those are a free win. I don't really think.
We're saying for
compared
like
to the
top
Big Ten.
teams.
For top teams,
For
yeah.
teams such as like Texas, LSU.
I would say yeah. And I mean, you could throw. We thought about throwing Vandy in there earlier, but
They're not. They've always.
they
give
they
some good teams some trouble sometimes.
have.
Yeah. So with our final
I
segment.
have one more thing.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's kind of tied into my Big Ten football power rankings. We're gonna throw a little bit of basketball in here.
Okay.
I kind of found this interesting. I made a power ranking for basketball as well
Gosh, I'm not even locked in at all for basketball.
because I've been really locked into this off season.
Okay.
And I kind of like what I got here.
I'm just gonna hear what you have to say and just.
This isn't
Sit
necessarily
back.
basketball. Who do you think both programs, like basketball and football combined, who has the best ranking
For combined rankings.
combined?
So, let me look at your football.
Here's my
I
football.
want to see all the teams laid out. Probably Michigan's got to be up there. Is it? But probably Illinois.
You think Illinois?
It's either Illinois or. Okay, I'll tell you, it's not Ohio State or Penn State because they're not good enough at basketball. Oregon is, at least last year, was good, not great. Illinois, I mean, they have a bunch of European guys. I know. I don't know
Yeah.
how good they're supposed to be. It's not going to be IU. They're going to be not super good at basketball. Michigan, probably, yeah, it's Michigan or Illinois. Am I right? It's one of those two?
It is not one of those two. They're both top four though. I'm a little low on Illinois basketball this year.
Okay.
It's just no defense.
Is it Oregon?
It's Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
What do you have them as basketball?
I have them at 4. It's
Okay.
a combined ranking of 7.
Yeah.
Illinois was 11. Michigan and Ohio State are at 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's lowest?
Lowest team? Take a
Northwestern,
guess.
probably.
Northwestern. They are tied for 16. So no, they're one combined spot ahead of this.
It's not
last place.
UCLA is gonna be good at basketball. So Minnesota.
Minnesota. They're also tied
Rutgers.
for 16th. It's Rutgers.
Yeah,
at
all
18th.
those. All
Rutgers
three of those
basketball is in shambles.
Well, they lost their little 5-star friends.
And they had the worst offseason in the Big Ten by far.
I mean, if you don't win when you got 2 NBA players on your team, top 5 picks, and that team sucked. I mean, that was their chance to have any sort of program momentum, and they blew it. So.
Yeah, not a good time to be a Rutgers fan. Great time
is
to be
that
an Oregon
a
fan.
thing, though? We gotta ask ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless
Rutgers
you graduated, but like, is that like every Saturday you're waking up, you're watching Rutgers football?
I don't know. I mean, from
I doubt it.
Indiana, there's no Rutgers fan, and
one.
can't even imagine one.
If you are a Rutgers fan, you're probably a fan of someone else that maybe brings you more joy, because that would just be horrible. Just never competitive for anything. You're like, maybe even like volleyball or something.
Maybe they gotta have something going over.
Yeah. They're like, you gotta be smart to go there, I think.
Probably.
Okay, last segment, we got our picks.
Picks. I will read the games
You
off.
say the game, I'll tell you who I got at least.
I made some picks too.
Okay.
So first game, I thought this one was pretty interesting.
We gotta keep track.
Both
we got.
these
So we got what?
teams,
8 games?
8 games to
Okay,
pick
you're
here.
gonna wait for 8.
This is our first game here. It's SMU at TCU. I find this a very interesting non-conference.
It's gonna be fun.
In-state battle.
I love it. Yeah. I think these schools, these 2 and Baylor, I know all 3 of them do not like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, after going to Baylor, they're all close, and there's a lot of hatred. I don't know if it's these 2 specifically. I know these are Baylor's 2 rivals. I imagine they don't like each other either.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a lot of fun. I got TCU in this.
You do.
Just because of how dominant they looked versus Bill Belichick. And
They were very dominant. I really like TCU this year.
yeah.
I really like SMU too.
They're fun.
I'm taking SMU.
Okay.
Not by
Shootout?
much though. Shootout,
Probably
of
a
course.
yeah.
It's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
But they have TCU by 7. That kind of surprised me.
That's a big spread. SMU was ranked like mid-teens in the preseason.
Yeah.
Why they acting
And they
like
lost
suck?
the game to, well, I think it's a very good team.
A good Baylor team, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I think TCU will win.
Yeah. I got SMU. Close game though.
Okay.
Next game, Purdue at Notre Dame. Notre Dame coming off 2 losses.
Yeah, Notre
Purdue
Dame
trying to revive this program.
Notre Dame by a
here.
million.
By a million? I got Notre
Hate
Dame.
to say it.
I got Notre
Think it's
Dame.
gonna be a close one.
I not necessarily close, but not 25.5.
That's the spread.
I'm thinking like 2 touchdowns.
Notre Dame, but Purdue covers.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking 13-10.
I don't know if Notre Dame's offense is explosive enough.
For 25
To
and a
beat
half.
a
I mean, it
Ten
wasn't
team
last
by
year,
30.
but
But
they
it was with
figured it out.
Purdue, yeah.
It wasn't explosive,
Uh,
but they could just
No.
run it up the middle for 80 yards.
that's true. They got the best.
it's not
running
going to
back in the
happen
country.
this year, but
I'm going Notre Dame. I think
I
the
got Notre
spread
Dame.
is around where it's going to be.
and I got them by, I'm thinking 2 touchdowns or 10-14, somewhere in that range.
35-21, something like that. Or
Something
lower
like
than
that. Maybe lower than that.
Okay.
I got like, say, 17 to 31. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't have that score.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
no.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Next game, Texas Tech at Utah. This
is a fun one.
can we agree that we think these are the 2 best teams in the Big 12?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
And,
this,
okay,
this to me is almost
This game is
the
better
game of the
than
week.
game day. The next game we're going to talk about is better than game day. And IU Illinois is better than the game day.
Yeah.
Why are we putting Lagway? I get that he's fun and all, but like Florida Miami is not the best game of the
Not
week.
the best game.
I think it's probably the 4th best game.
I don't.
At
think
least.
it's not necessarily a good game.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be.
Miami's a fun place to go, I bet.
Yeah, like
And
it'll be a fun
nice little
like,
in-state little
atmosphere.
rivalry, but
Anyway, that's not the game we're talking about.
I think this might be the game of the
We'll
week.
get to that. Texas Tech, Utah. Utah, great quarterback, Dampier. Heisman watch so far. He's great.
He's very good. He's a sophomore, I believe, too.
Yeah,
from New
New
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
They're gonna win, I think. And yeah, I think they're really good. I'm gonna go with Utah. Yeah.
I haven't watched either of his teams. I got Texas Tech.
Okay.
I
So you gotta tune into this one. Then.
I just like
I
I
watched
like
a little bit
Texas
of
Tech.
Utah.
I know it's at I think it's at like 12 or something. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
Oh,
Or
that'd
maybe
be
it's like
great.
a USC game's at 12.
USC plays Michigan State. They play at 11 because Michigan State fans were really mad about it.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, this is the woke Big Ten. And
I know there's one
Won't happen.
game or something that people were mad about.
it was
this
not,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
We're not watching that.
I think this one might be at 12. This might be like the big noon kickoff. I'm not positive.
Oh, like
on that.
noon. Okay.
I'm not positive.
No, I meant Michigan State is playing at 11 p.m.
11
I-
p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
this,
think
but
Texas
this is
Tech,
at
Utah,
noon? Okay, that's
big
good.
noon
Great. I'll
kickoff.
watch that for sure then.
Yeah, and I got Texas Tech. Close game again. I think it might be low scoring,
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I thought Utah's win, first game of the year, they beat UCLA. They hanged 43 on them.
Yeah.
Like, man,
This
like, that's
team's good.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wow, anybody can do that to
Yeah.
UCLA because who was it? Was it New Mexico? Yeah. I mean,
New
they,
Mexico, everyone.
what was it,
Yeah.
35-10? That's horrible. So, yeah, maybe Utah's not as good as we think, but we'll see. I got them winning that.
Next game we got here, Auburn versus Oklahoma. Jackson Arnold revenge game.
That's fun. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Who do you got?
I got Oklahoma because it's at home.
Yeah.
But I'm high on Auburn as well.
I think with this game I would have just taken the home team.
I agree.
And I'm going.
I like
so I'm going
Matier.
Oklahoma.
He's a stud.
Both quarterbacks did good in their new places.
They both got a win-win. But it wasn't a trade,
I like Oklahoma.
but not because Auburn's not good.
Yeah, not because Auburn's not good. Again, I think there's a lot of
Tough
good games
place
this
to play.
week. Yeah.
Is that one at night?
I think
think,
it's
yeah.
the game on ABC
Yeah,
at
yeah.
night.
That's gonna be fun. They're gonna be rocking.
Yeah, it'll be a great game. Next game here, I think this one very
It's gonna be
interesting.
fun. What time is this one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what time this one
That'll
is. But
matter, I think.
This matters a lot for my Big Ten power ranking.
Yeah.
This is 7 and 9 here. Michigan at Nebraska.
Here's what I'll say. I think Michigan's a better team. I got Nebraska winning this one.
Yeah.
That's a tough place to play. That Colorado game last year, and I get that's different because they don't like Colorado, but that was the single best environment I saw all year, and man, that I couldn't even imagine how hard it was to play there. I think Nebraska wins because they're good enough, and I'm not it's just so hard for a freshman quarterback to play good in a place like that.
Yeah. I think Bryce Underwood is rattled in this game.
I agree.
But I think they win.
You think they
not because of Bryce Underwood.
Yeah, I agree.
Because their defense, their run game.
Their defense is good and they can run the ball.
That's how you tune out the crowd.
I agree. It's just
You're not going to tune
when
out.
I think Nebraska atmosphere and freshman quarterback, that does not not a match made in heaven. I think it'll be a good game.
It's Michigan.
I think
Quarterback's never the most important.
It never really matters. We
But
saw how McCarthy played this weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's
okay. Next game. This is where game day is going.
yeah.
Hardly made our top 8 game of the week list,
I
but
think
gotta pick it.
both
Florida,
have Miami.
I got Miami.
Yeah.
I got them by more than 7.5 too. That's the spread.
Oh, that's not enough. I think Miami wins this by over 20. Maybe, but then you think to yourself, Florida, they're ranked 11 preseason. Maybe they got some good football.
They're not horrible. They're not.
They only lost by 10 on the road to LSU
with 5 picks.
With 5 picks. So then it's maybe 7 eyes in there, but man, Miami's good.
Yeah, I got Miami. I think by more than 7.5.
I agree. I'd say they win by around 17, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I like that number.
Yeah.
I like this game next here. Arizona State at Baylor.
It's at Baylor. I like Baylor because it's at Baylor.
Yeah.
And
I would agree.
I wasn't huge into Arizona State going into the year just because I thought Scatterbo meant so much to them last year, and they would really miss him. And so far, they have a little bit at least.
They messed up. Yeah, they found a little dual backfield.
They can run.
They got
still.
Kanye Udo, but he hasn't even led them in yards this year. He was projected to be one of the better running backs in the nation.
Yeah.
I can't remember this guy's name, but he was a 5-star, I believe, at USC.
Oh yeah.
And they tried to transfer him to a wide receiver, and it just wasn't going well for him. He transferred to Arizona State.
They do have a stud receiver though, Jordan Tyson. He's very
good. They moved him to running back, and he's rushed for over 100 yards the past 2 games.
They'll be fine.
They got a good quarterback. I just don't think they pull it off.
But they don't have the better quarterback in that game.
They don't. They don't have the better quarterback, in my opinion.
I would agree.
High scoring game, I think.
Probably
with Baylor.
another big Baylor shootout.
I think it's close though.
Yeah.
I think Arizona State keeps it close.
It'd be a fun one.
Yeah.
And then
Game.
my personal game of the week. This is the one I'm gonna be at. So obviously I got Hoosiers by a million. It's gonna be like, last time they were talking that IU, we gotta play Nebraska. The spread was 4.5 for that one as well. It's like this is gonna be our first test. We beat them 56-6, I think it was. So I expect it to be similar to that.
Yeah.
Just kidding, not really.
I
think we'll
don't,
win
no.
by enough. And
This-
this will be fun.
This is maybe you don't agree with me here.
Okay. Probably
But-
won't.
This is Kurt Signetti's first legit test.
I agree because it's like one you should win.
It's
Bec-
one, yeah. It's like one where
Like we can't
this
win
is a great team, but it's very winnable.
Yeah, I agree. Because at Ohio State, we just weren't going to win that.
No.
And then at Notre Dame, we weren't going to win that.
And then the other 11 games just weren't.
We weren't going to lose that.
No.
This is one, it could go either way. We really should win. We are favored. It's going to be our first ranked win under Signetti if we do end up winning
Yeah.
it. And it's a huge test. Yeah, I agree. It's his most important game. If we
Yeah.
want to, I think one
I
of
mean,
these
you could
teams.
say the college football playoff was the most important game, but
But
this is like,
as far as I just
is this
never
team-
thought we were going to win that. So
No.
I'm not.
yeah.
But
That's
I
where
think
I've seen that a little bit. It's like, well, the college football playoff was their most important game. This is just that wasn't a realistic
if we
shot.
would somehow have won, then yeah, sure. But I think one of these teams, my guess was that one of them was going to make the playoffs, and my guess is the winner of this game will. Do I go as far as say that winner of this game makes playoffs? I don't know. We'll see. Because
A lot of football left in this game.
I know, ton of football.
Maybe
left.
one of these teams isn't as good as we thought they were. Maybe they're both not as good as
They could always.
maybe they're both way better than we thought they
Maybe
were.
we're both going to get in.
We don't know.
Yeah,
but
we'll see. But
this
I'm super
for
excited.
now, this is a very important game for both teams.
Yeah.
It's like Illinois had some good seasons, but this is
Supposed to be their year.
one. Yeah, this is supposed to be Illinois' year. They
Yeah.
return 22 starters or something. I don't know if that's exactly right.
That'd be all of them, so probably not.
20. Everyone but 2 starters. So
Okay,
it's not
so
24.
20.
So 20 starters. 20 starters.
No, they return a lot.
And obviously their quarterback,
Yeah.
who I think is very good,
Luke
and
Ballmeyer. They got some guys.
can run the ball. Defense is great. My heart wants to take Illinois. My
Yeah.
mind's gonna say IU because they're at home, but I can't take IU.
That's fair.
So
I
I'm just
wouldn't
gonna-
expect you.
I'm gonna take Illinois.
Yeah.
I really do think IU is gonna win the close game.
But you don't want to get it. Illinois wins and you miss out on a pick because
Yeah.
the team you were.
So I'm taking Illinois.
Yeah, I like it. So
But I think
how
this
many
is gonna
picks?
be
How many
really
picks do
close.
we have different? We have this one, and then Nebraska, Michigan.
You had
And
Baylor,
then-
right?
Yeah.
We both had Oklahoma. We both.
Both had
You had
Utah.
Utah.
Oh,
I had
you had
Texas
Tech.
Tech.
Okay, so
yeah.
we have 3 different.
I had
and then you had
SMU.
SMU, so 4. That's
4,
great.
yeah.
So we'll see who wins and who the real ball knower is.
Yeah, we'll see here.
Yeah, this should be
I
a lot of
picked
fun.
a lot of road. Did you go? You went 8 for 8 at home.
I did. Yeah. So home teams lock in for me. So I didn't realize I did that. Yeah. Some of them. Yeah, it's I'm gonna have an upset. I'm gonna pick Nebraska to win, but yeah, they're at home. So are they? Who's favored in that?
Michigan's
Michigan?
favored by 2.5.
Okay. So yeah,
You
I
an
picked a
upset,
dog.
Yeah,
Is that my only dog?
that is your only dog.
That's fine.
yeah.
There we go. That's Nebraska's gonna be my upset of the week. What's your biggest dog?
my biggest
SMU
dog?
plus
I
7.
guess SMU is my biggest dog that I picked. Yeah,
Yeah. That spread should not be 7.
I would agree there.
That's a lot.
But maybe with that game, they're thinking it's just gonna be touchdowns every time.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
somebody's gonna win by a touchdown.
Yeah.
And we're thinking that TCU would win, so that's fair.
Yeah, so
Well,
TCU has ball
it'll be a great
last.
game, be 56-49, and yeah, they yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're thinking.
That makes
Spread.
sense. They're really trying to hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love it. All right, well, thank you for. Hey, if you made it this far, let me know because we went for about 55 minutes tonight. This is a lot of fun.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll be
Episode
back
2, probably Monday
That'd be
next
a
week.
guess.
That's the goal.
unless we get bored and want to do something before. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and catch us next week. Peace out.